thing you can do right there if you're the Gamblers. Just get a line change, get fresh legs, get a face-off in the offensive zone after the MetroJets forecheck was hounding down on the defensive end, keeping the puck in, and you weren't really able to break it out. They turn it over to Dixon and Forsberg. The face-off men run back by Dixon. Kneeling turns and puts this one back in against the wall. It's behind for Dixon. Dixon veers to the far side, reverses in the corner, puts this one into the slot. It's taken away right onto the stick of Rivera, who puts this one up the wall. Kept in at the blue line by Wilson, but chipped away by the Jets, and now the other way. Nyes couldn't handle it cleanly entering the zone. Once again, it's bounced down at the blue line. Now Rivera turns and fires through traffic. Allport blockers to the side of the near side wall. Dixon fighting with Kneeling. Kneeling puts it through the legs, but it's kept in at the blue, and now the other way. The defenseman up in the play. Kneeling puts it off the wall looking for Asensio. Near side wall puck battle. Dixon dumps that one in deep. Kneeling and Asensio start the change. Stenzel's going to strip this one near the faceoff circle. Tied up with Stefansis. Now puts this one towards the blue line, kept in by Vachin. Glove down by the Jets on the keep by Brody Vachin, and now it's Luca Nyes. Nyes carrying 1-on-3, just tries to put a shot through Mullins on the Allport. Hits off Mullins and springs Vachin the other way. Brody Vachin through the neutral zone. The defenseman carries now to the offensive zone, turns and fires. That one his shot gets blocked on the other side by Fournier. Keel up the wall, kept in by Good and put back in deep. St. Cyr on the far side, puts it through the middle. It's kept and turned and dumped by Bizant. Murhead out of his net to take care of it. Hits St. Cyr. Onto the near side for Fournier, for Lawrick. Lawrick through the neutral zone. Looked, it's broken up and knocked down by Mullins and chipped back in deep by Bizant. Puck caught in the skates of the official on the far side. Jets had numbers the other way. Bit of a break for the Gamblers. Here's Lawrick through the middle, dumps it in deep. And now the Jets got to see if they can get this one out of danger. Weimer up the wall, too hot to handle for Bose at the blue line, who turns and goes D to D on the far side. And the Jets enter the zone again. Combs, St. Cyr, backdoor, Lawrick broken up by Weimer. Combs an off-angle shot, Allport the save, stuck on the post. And now put through the middle for Massaro. Just past his reach all the way down. Murhead out of his net to take care of it. Massaro reads it just off the tape. Angelo Massaro's had not one, not two, but three grade A chances in this one early on. That one just goes off the tape, and now he has it in the high slot again. Reverse hit right there, but it's the Jets the other way. Off the skate of Combs and just dumped in deep. Jets got to tag up, and they'll complete the change. Weimer cross zone pass, looking for his man Bell off the bench. Taken away, but now it's Zatelli the other way. Zatelli with Massaro in the far post. Looks for him. Massaro, the fourth big chance for 5-6 early on. Just whiffs on that one a little bit too hot to handle on the far side post. And it's the Jets the other way through the middle. Hold up, it's Massaro again. Massaro and Zatelli 2-on-2. Massaro to Zatelli. Zatelli on the back end. Puts it towards Murhead. Can't handle the rebound, but it's knocked away by the Jets. Here's Noonan. Noonan putting on the wheels, puts on the far side, broken up by Wilson, who just puts this one back up to the blue. Puts towards the net through the slot, did not get to the stick of Grasso. It's the other way for the Gamblers. Wesley, a nice move to shake Ashcroft. Goes over to the far side to Meek, who fires a shot directly into the crest of Murhead and will blow the play dead, get a whistle. Exactly halfway into the period, and most of the plays been on the right side of your screen and the offensive side for Motor City. The Metro Jets have not had the most fun night so far, but it's still a 0-0 game as Austin Murhead's been spectacular, and the Gamblers, have just not capitalized on the grade A chances right in the kill zone in the low slot that they've had. It's chipped out, now the other way for John. Gets by Kneeling. Here's the Jets. John, 2-on-1. Looks backdoor for Lawrence. Broken up, put through the middle. And the stick of Jake Kneeling breaks it up. Now looking backdoor for Lawrence again. It's broken up again. It's Wesley the other way. Looking for Freder. Pass behind. Number 4-2. He takes on the near side wing. Freder, high slot shot and scores!
Really good job quickly getting back to Beard. But just that little bit of space is all number 3 in gray needs.
They work it to Young on the left side block. Young trying to back down Beard. Swings it to Nunn. Has space, has time, has the bucket.
That's a great job by Young. Knew he had the smaller Beard on him. knew a double team was probably going to come, and then surveyed his options and found the wide open right none.
Back and forth, battle continues. Harris up top, got the switch on Anderson, now on the high post on the right side. He spins backdoor, cut through contact. McClellan got ball, but they call the foul. Oh, that's a close one right there. McClellan met him at the rim and just maybe a little too much on the hand. That's a tough one to call.
McClellan went to war last night with Ben Fairclough from Dort in the painted area a lot last night. Rose up there for the block, and tough, maybe some contact with J.R. Lumsden, but you gotta love how McClellan's been playing these last night and then to today.
He picks up his second, so Juan Cagelli checks in, as well as Jordan Graham, and Brendan Young takes a seat for the first time tonight. And right now, if you're the Crusaders, your best two scorers arguably off the court. Anderson's still up there. Can you keep pace as Shawnee State steals their starting lineup off? And the crowd disrupts the free throw there. It stays a 1-point Shawnee State lead as Anderson leads the way down the court. Left side screen from Graham. He goes right now, takes the screen left. Up top being hounded by Harris, swings to the corner. Being trapped, swings Anderson, who will pick up the foul on Chase Harris, who tried to bite right there, and you can see a little bit of jawing on that one.
Yeah, Harris not afraid to let his thoughts known with his opponents. That the refs saw that sometime last night, and it's just the intensity. It's playoff basketball. Every possession matters. You try to fight for every loose ball.
It's March, baby. What else can you say?
This is March. You wouldn't ask for it any other way.
They hand off Anderson as Cagelli goes into the post. Graham up top at the top of the key. Swings to Nunn. Nunn, corner, Dunn at space, fakes the three. Inside Cagelli, backdoor cut to Graham. What a play! That's San Antonio Spurs basketball.
Was about to say that, Sean. That was picture-perfect ball movement, unselfish. Cagelli probably could have gone up, but knew he had Shoron Graham wide open, just had to thread the needle.
Harris, Euro step, swings far side corner. A wizard pass and a three ball that rattles out from Belton. That was a pretty pass of its own, but now the Crusaders with speed. Nunn, corner, Graham, back out, Dunn. Dunn, far side Anderson. Anderson trying to drive baseline off the fake. Goes Cagelli at the free throw line. Cagelli another backdoor cut pass. Wow!
That's two straight possessions from Cagelli, where he's threaded the needle. Incredible from 32 in black.
Juan Cagelli with two beautiful assists to Jordan Graham, and the Crusaders are back up top by three. It's Beard up top, hands off to Lumsden. Lumsden trying to get it in the post, knocked away by Dunn as Harris goes after it, but it stays Shawnee State basketball. They check in Elkin Ramirez, but that was a great play by Dunn. He was toast in the paint right there.
Yeah, nice shot to at least get a hand on it, tip it out of bounds, and let your defense reset.
9 to shoot on the inbound. They go to the corner, back up top to Harris on the wing. 5 to shoot. Harris at the logo to Johnson. Johnson, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. At the high post, step back off the long side. Rebounded by Cagelli. Crusaders a big defensive possession. Can they extend the lead? It stands at 3. Graham trying to drive back. Tried that snatchback move he loves. Goes Cagelli on the block. Cagelli has a little bit of a size advantage. Turns, spins, pivots, kicks back out to Dunn. Devin Dunn from way beyond the volleyball line. 21, are you joking?
Nodded his head like, yep, this is who I am. Was made for this moment. Oh, Devin Dunn has came out scorching.
He doesn't want this to be his last college basketball game. The fifth-year senior's unreal. Inside, Harris collects, knocked away by Dunn, and Anderson comes up with it. 1-on-3 for Isaac Anderson. Snatched back at the wing, turns around, hands off Graham. Jordan Graham released a 3-ball of his own, and that one's not even close. It's Harris trying to do it himself. Harris left side through contact, no call, knocked around, gets his own board, goes up, doesn't get the bucket, but gets the foul.
Yeah, Chase Harris showing why he's a first-team all-conference in the River State Conference, and he's just such a handful to deal with defensively. Chasing after loose balls, puts so much pressure on the interior of your defense, but then can also shoot from outside.
Crowd being loud here during the free throws. First one dropped. We talked about that big Shawnee State run before the second media timeout. Since then, Crusaders on a 10-2 run right now. They have been electric as of late, and we're getting a stoppage of some sort. Not necessarily 100% sure what's going on. I believe Chase Harris is getting attended to by maybe some blood on his bicep, it looks like. So we'll get a timeout on the floor. We'll take a very, very brief step aside and bring it back when this is all situated. So count goes even to 2s. Standing on deck, Luis Reyes. He's been phenomenal as well down this home stretch of the season for the Sasquatch, especially on this little 6-game homestand. We saw the Fremont move the first half champions, and now finishing out with the Casper Spuds, the second half champions. Abraham's going to step off now, step back on. Bachman standing at second, Naylor at first. Dylan Ritchie in a 2-2 count. He's fouled 2 straight down the right field line. They were very close. Let's see if he can straighten it out. That one's going to be fouled off again. This time it won't go down the right field line. It'll go directly back to the netting that protects the fans here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Count remains at 2. Dylan Ritchie putting up a fight, and that's all you can really ask. Let's see if he gets rewarded with a little bit of green. Nice crowd filling in on this Sunday afternoon, coming to watch the Sasquatch for the final time in the summer of 2023. Sentimental moment with a group of guys that have just been absolutely electric all year. Unfortunately, no playoff berth, but the Sasquatch would love nonetheless to walk away after the season with a sweep of the Spuds and a 4-game heater. 2-2 count out Abraham. He sets, delivers, breaking ball. That one's going to be down the right field line again, but this one is well foul. Ritchie putting up an absolute fight. Dylan Ritchie homered against his Spuds team for his first collegiate home run back in Game 1 on Friday on a fastball, and he has not seen a lot of them since. 9th pitch of the AB coming up 2-2. Abraham sets, not backs off Bachman at second, and now will deliver another 2-2. Ritchie's going to put that one on the ground over to Stocking. It hops over his glove. Bachman will score. Naylor to third. It's an RBI single for Dylan Ritchie. He's going to advance to second. Dylan Ritchie took the lead yesterday with the full count walk, and now delivers with a perfect ball right past Stocking. Dylan Ritchie goes to second on the throw, and now it's runners at second and third for Luis Reyes. It's back-to-back singles, and this all started with an error by Chandler, Stocking to Ryan Bachman. Those can be costly, and good teams make you pay. The Sasquatch have done just that, getting a run across the board. Taking the lead early now. See if Reyes can put a little more damage. He's got 2 in scoring position, still just 1 away. Luigi doing Luigi things. Introducing himself to Parker Burt behind the dish, as well as the home plate umpire today being Brandon Moore. Now he steps into the right-hand batter's box to face Julian Abraham, who's got a little bit of trouble. 2 runners on and a 1-0 lead already, just 1 away. First pitch, breaking ball on the inside, just missed on the inside third. It's a 1-0 count. See if Luigi can break this one open at the 1-0 lead for the Sasquatch already after Dylan Ritchie drove in a run. Now we'll see what he can do with the 1-0 count. 2 runners in scoring position. That one going to be way in the dirt outside. Sliding over is Parker Burt behind the dish to keep it in front. Naylor remains at third at the 2-0 count. Bailey Bordas standing on deck. We'll see if Reyes can possibly just at least get on base, but potentially clear the base pass with 2 runners on right now. Abraham sets at the chest, now delivering a 2-0. Breaking ball, Luigi puts that one down the right field line and well foul. What's up with the Sasquatch and putting curveballs on the right field line? I don't know, but count goes to 2-1. Sitting on everything. I don't know what you're sitting on if you've been late on curveballs, but the Sasquatch have been late on a lot of them. Now see if Luigi can put this one dead straight in a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch from Abraham. That one's up the middle. It's a line drive to center field. Bounces in front of Reeves. It'll score 1. Ritchie with the breaks at third. An RBI single from Luis Reyes. It's 2-0. The gift that keeps on giving. The Sasquatch are up 2-0. The offense got back-to-back singles, and they lead 2-0 because of it. What you got to do is fight off pitches. Luis Reyes got one he liked. He straightened it out. Now rolls it over to Boris in the 6th spot, manning the hot corner today. Runners at the corners. Standing on deck, the left-handed bat of Bryson Hoyer. See if he gets an opportunity here. Reyes with a big lead. First pitch can be ripped on the third base line. And fair. Ritchie's going to walk on home. Reyes going to third. That one's in the corner. Burke brings it in. Bordas to second. The throw from Stocking is not in time. It goes all the way in the right field. Allows Reyes to score. Bordas to third. It's an RBI double for Bailey Bordas.